a cutie story. Well, first of all, you can imagine that like day one of a cast list, you look at the cast list and you're like, that's my name. Is that my husband? So day one of rehearsals in Chicago, at Chicago Shakespeare Theater, Alec and I were in the only play we'd probably ever be in together, A Midsummer Night's Dream.
I was playing Frances Flute.
And I was playing Titania, Queen of the Fairies.
That is the love story no one ever talks about.
Absolutely.
Chemistry.
Absolutely. So day one, I'm like, hi, Alex Silber, I'm Al Silber, we have the same name. And then we proceeded to not date for 4 months. But I was like, oh.
We were good colleagues.
We were very good colleagues. And my favorite thing about you was that you really wanted me to love Chicago in November, December, January, and February.
That's a tough sell, Alec.
Yeah, I like a challenge.
Yeah. It was also during the polar vortex. Do you remember that?
Oh, goodness.
When it was...
There was a series of 3 days in Chicago where it was colder in Chicago than Siberia, colder than Antarctica, and colder than the face of Mars.
The surface of Mars.
And you were still feeling it, Alec. You were like, this is for you, Alec.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he was so kind to. I was kind of the only out of towner, and he was so kind. And on the very last day, I thought, oh, this guy's so out of my league, right? He's so out of my league. And we had this like champagne night. It's a very folksy Midwestern regional theater moment where they have kind of they send you off. And I'd had a couple glasses of champagne. I also want to say champagne in quotes. And
we appreciate your honesty. We appreciate your honesty.
Let me be real. And I walk up to sweet Alec and I go, I just want to say, you have really made a difference to this out-of-towner, all the major holidays. It was negative 53 degrees. And, never lose that. It really made a difference to me. And then that last glass of champagne, and I'm just curious. If I lived here and I was a little younger, would you date me? He said, wait. He goes,
yes, I would. Also, I would date you now. And then I walked away.
I mean, timing.
I've never had so much game in my life.
That's a lot of game, my friend. That's good.
And then you followed up. We went on a date the night after we closed.
You flew back to New York the next day. So we literally had like a night.
It was one of those like, well, okay.
And it was the best date ever.
Yeah. And fast forward, you moved here September of 2019, and on the second anniversary of that first date, we got married.
Which was about
10 days ago, yeah.
We celebrated our first anniversary.
Yeah. And one of the things that we always joke about is our names, of course, right?
I don't know if you noticed, but they're similar.
They're similar. And you asked.
See, when we were doing our like pre-marriage thing, we obviously talked about names. We had the obligatory talk about names.
Alec was obsessed with hyphenating.
And obviously, I think Silber is very
Double down, man. Double down.
But I was like, well, obviously Al is a more known person, but Alec Silber. Silver is an actual word.
And I went, well, my name's a word in Germany.
What does that mean?
Silver. Yeah, so that's it though. So it's a very happy ending, and as you can see, we had cutie. I wore a red dress. You can't play Seidel for 700 performances and get married in a white dress.
Well, anyway, that's our story.
Thank you for asking.
Honey, we loved it.
We're so happy.
Congrats.
Al,
Thank you.
This is a return to 54 Below of Al's for a long time, and I just thought because it's Valentine's Day, I thought I'd get you a gift. And it's just a little thing.
A gift?
It's nothing. It's nothing.
Well, let me see. Should I look?
I mean, why not? It's right there, center stage.
Oh! Herr Silver! Can I believe what I see? Oh, this is too much. No, this is too rare, so costly, so luxurious. If you brought me diamonds, if you brought me pearls, if you brought me roses like some other gents might bring to other girls, it couldn't please me more than the gift I see. A pineapple for me.
If in your emotion you began to sway, went to get some air or grab a chair to keep from fainting dead away, it couldn't please me more than to see you cling to the pineapple I bring.
I can hear Hawaiian breezes blow.
It's from California.
Even so, how am I to thank you?
Kindly let it pass.
Would you like a slice?
That might be nice, but frankly, it would give me gas.
Then we shall leave it here, not to eat but see. A pineapple for me,
From me,
think tap dancing. You must not bring me any more pineapples, do you hear? It is not proper. It is a gift a young man might bring to his lady love. It makes me blush.
but there is no one in all of New York who is more deserving. If I could, I would fill your entire room with pineapples. A pineapple for you.
From you. I think I must lie down for a minute. My head is spinning.
Fräulein Silber. Good evening.
Good evening, Herr Silver. I am overwhelmed.